Listen, I know you have this album already and it's not broken and that's cool and all, but ah, shucks, man. I hate when that happens. Guess you gotta get a new one. Sometimes an artist will have a project, but only after it's already in your hands. They give it that look. You know the one. Maybe I should have disowned you. Then they'll do this thing called a reissue or re-release, changing or adding to something that's already out. They'd be great in the gaming industry. And that's what we're talking about in this video. Going through some really crazy and weird reissues. So if you end up enjoying this video, then consider re-subscribing. See, you were subbed in a past life. I'm sure it's just time travel in it. Anyways, let's get into this. Enjoy! Oh wait, sorry, the intro was wrong. Let me fix that. If only I could reissue my life. Album reissues or re-releases. So like, what's the point of this? I already have the music. Why am I getting patch notes? Well, the main reason is if the artist or label wants to do exactly that, re-release something that's already out. And there's a ton of reasons to do this. Like if they want to change something about one of the songs, maybe all the songs. What? The album's not done? Just say it's evolving or something. They'll eat it up. Oh, like the game. Or just say it's not the real version. I mean, that's kind of what the Beatles member Paul McCartney did with the last Beatles album. Paul kind of went, yeah, alright, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. But it's not rocky enough. We remixed it. Listen to this one. Or I'll clock you. They could be used to change stuff with packaging. They might add songs for a deluxe or special edition. They could make a box set or a compilation album to just re-recording everything. Pharrell Williams, that little happy guy, he has a rap group called NERD and they redid their entire first album, changing all the sounds to live instruments and re-released that. But you did it because you want to. You do it because you have to. Taylor Swift said, wait a minute, I want to own all my shit, and just re-recorded and re-released all her old albums with new vocals so she actually owns them. Literally every artist said, f*** a label, unless it's mine. Even releasing something in a different country, it's all re-releases. But when something has been out of print for a while and if demand is there, then it needs a reissue, aka bringing it back for another run. They're basically the same thing, but technically one is this one and this one is that one. Actually. That's a lot of reasons. Or maybe it's the last secret option on the menu. They just wanna f with me. Cause sometimes the reissue doesn't change anything at all. Like, come on, there's gotta be a reason to reissue something that's already fine. Hey yo, buddy, what is the difference?
We added shadows to the text. We changed the font.
But somebody's gotta know about the no shadow version, right? Right? There's this site called Discogs. It's like a library for all things music. It's a really cool site. I freaking love it. The place where the music wizards come together to do the grueling job of cataloging stuff. But sometimes you'll get those days where you just want to look something up and get blasted with a wall of text. Now, it is important to catalog this stuff if you want to know exactly what version you have, right? Sometimes you might have the misprint where instead of saying mixed by Thomas, it says mixed by Squoingy McDoingy. You gotta know these things. But printing it again because the cat on the back's facing the wrong way is not a real reason. Like, okay, a real reason would be like, maybe you want to change some lyrics, you know? Some things just don't age that well. Right, Black Eyed Peas 2003? Yeah, something tells me that wouldn't fly today. Or back then. You guys should probably do something about that. Maybe a clean version? You know, maybe just change the whole song. See, they turned it into Get It Started just so they could play it on TV at the 2004 NBA playoffs. True story. But then everyone said, this just sounds better, guys. You want to just make this the real song? Fergie said, let's. And then they did it. It was even more popular. Who could have seen that coming? And in that case, you might as well just keep re-releasing it as many times as you can to keep the hype going, right? Make this the definitive version. You remember in the PS2 days, a game would come out and if it sold like crazy, they would re-release it under this thing called Greatest Hits and just destroy GameStop with copies. Well, music's been on that wave. Repressing albums for larger audiences, adding like DVDs, bonus tracks and stuff. That's kind of what deluxe editions are for. Either the random guy picks it up or the superfan does. this? It's for like your mom, since she didn't see Billy Talent's second album with hit single Fallen Leaves on it when it first came out. Who cares that she only listens to YouTube Latin DJ Mix 2012? Maybe this time she'll cave. Cause since it's 2012, reissues are blowing up, but the world's not ending. What the f? I was promised an apocalypse. Everyone's reissuing their stuff with extra goodies. You know, Nicki Minaj, bless her heart, took forever to ditch the Pink Friday naming thing, and it always trips me up. She even brought it back. Like, okay, her album Pink Friday Roman Reloaded makes it sound like a reissue to her first ever album, Pink Friday. Like, it's almost the same title, the pink text is the same, but it's not? It's actually completely different? Oh my god, it's Eddie Kendricks all over again. No, this is her second album. The real reissue is this thing, titled Pink Friday Roman Reloaded, the re-up, okay? Simple stuff, guys. Sir, you're in the wrong line. Come, it's this way. This added another 8 songs to the already 19-song album. The pink text, again, makes it look like they're all connected, and I mean, they kinda are. Lady Gaga also did this with her album The Fame, re-releasing it with the Fame Monster EP thing shortly after the original, which had brand new hits on it like Alejandro, Bad Romance, and even Telephone with Beyonce. Wait a minute. You better not have gotten any ideas. Hey, what are you hiding? Hey, get back here! Second time this week. But maybe you might want to re-release her album in secret, because I think the craziest reason for a re-release for me has to be when there's controversy, because it's not like they're doing it because they want to, you know? Ice-T knows that. He has a metal band called Body Count. Yeah, Ice-T the rapper has a metal band, just roll with it. They did a song called Cop Killer for their debut album, but ended up removing it after they got the attention of the US president. I'm sure he was just calling to say hi. Another one is with Ozzy Osbourne and his first 2 solo albums. The first one has Crazy Train on it. I rock that shit in Guitar Hero, dude. 2 of his bandmates who helped him with those albums actually sued him and were like, hey, we're not getting paid for these, you're not paying us, dude. And of course, he did the noble thing of re-recording over all the work they did with his new bandmates and released that instead. Classy. There's debate on whose idea it was to do this, but fans have to find out the hard way. Now, I think most things got settled enough, so every re-release afterward is the original versions, but like, holy shit, dude. I mean, holy shit, dude. Well, at least for Ozzy, they still had the originals, because the only other option is the nuclear one, and just pull the plug. Lady Gaga, again, how you doing? She decided to do that with her 2013 album Art Pop. This album has applause on it. It's an alright piece of work, especially track 7 with Oh, they just straight up took the song off everything, even streaming. Damn. Kinda sucks, because the song isn't even bad like that, it's just a basic pop tune. But also R. Kelly, so do what you want to do with that. And with that, that wraps up everything. I mean, I could mention this K-pop group, Tiara, that's cute. They'll like reissue their projects and make them a sequel to themselves. It's pretty crazy. What? You don't care about K-pop? What the heck? Come on, their project before this was called John Travolta Wannabe. That's funny! You Americans, you just can't get enough of Ed Sheeran, huh?
I'm in love with the taxi.
Alright, well anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you haven't already. Why did he wait till the end?
Package for Mr. Bites.
This thing is called This Is Not a New Album by what the hell's a dogwood? Between you and me, I think they're bluffing.
They're not.
Who said that?